peeps, welcome back again to another video. You know, we're still in the Jamaican way of doing things, the Jamaican way of cooking. So today we're going to do a wrap. And what we're going to use as a filling is our ackee and saltfish, our real Jamaican ackee and saltfish. Nothing from the thing, straight from the tea, cooking our pot with the ackee, season up, put on, wait for me to wrap. But before we get into the wrap, I would love for you to do one thing for me. Like, share, subscribe, make a comment. See you. Here we have our flour, a little sugar, a little milk. You don't have to if you don't need to use it. You don't have to if you don't need to use it. And we have our baking soda and salt. Alright, this flour is to use to coat it when we're kneading it. And yes, never forget our oil. Let's get into it. Add a little flour in case it is too soft. So it's gonna stay right here for about 5 minutes and rest. So at this part here now, you rolled your dough that you have cut in several little quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 pieces, 8 dough, 8 little round dough. Alright, and at this time you roll it to the size of your pot that you're working with, as thin as possible, and then you place it in your pot for baking or steaming. So I normally work my wrap like this. Fire is at a low temperature to let the wrap come together. While that is there, I will continue to make one more. So by the time that is ready, I will have this one ready to put in the pot. So as I said, you take the dough, ensure you have your rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin and you say you have a if you don't have a rolling pin and you have a bottle, a wine bottle, as long as the bottle is long enough that you can use to roll it, you use a bottle to roll it. Alright, don't put too much pressure on the bottle now, because you don't want the bottle to break. So you use a bottle and always floor each side to ensure that it doesn't stick, or you floor the bottle in itself and you gentle roll. Alright, so that's it for the bottle. That's one way of rolling out your roti. I'm going back to my pot now, where the roti has been. Okay. You don't want it to dry out too much, so you turn it over and ensure it is evenly done. You can tip a little oil or grease in the pot and have it done, then cover it up back again, let it steam. So I'm going back to my dough here, ensure that it has enough flour on it. So tip a little grease in the pot, spread out the roti in it, let it sit there for a bit. Always ensure you maintain a clean work area. Swirl it for a bit, ensure that everything working out fine with it. Then you cover it up back, and then when it is finished, it will look just like this, soft and easy to fold. Alright, just like that, soft and easy to fold. So now we have our wraps, our homemade wraps, all of them. So what we're going to do now is to place one of the wrap on a table or your cutting board if you have it. Oops. If you like a lot of ACKEE in your wrap, my ACKEE is bottled ACKEE, so it's a bit mushy. So you do like this, fold it and roll it. Alright, so you have this one and you cut it. Then again, remember we tell about knife skill. Then come back like this again. But if you have toothpick, oh, toothpick don't want to come out. If you have your toothpick, you can have your toothpick at hand when you actually cut the wrap like this. And when you cut it, it look like this. Alright, so you place it like this. I want my ACKEE to be seen, so I'm placing it like that. So that's one. So I'm going to demonstrate one more for those who want to have what some people will call a full house. So you have it like that. You can add tomato on each side as well, but the tomato will have to cut very, very thin in order for it to be able to roll. So with this now, we fold it like this again. You want to, alright, just like this. Alright, just like this. So with this wrap now, we want it to fold it a little tighter. Alright, and then cut just like that. And the toothpick now, this is how the toothpick come in handy. The toothpick set inside of this, and you put it like this. If it's giving a trouble standing, just remove it, put it back on your cutting table, slit off that little section there, drop it back over it like this. Alright, and the toothpick should hold it firmly together. I'm just going to do the same for this before I put it down. So this is our Jamaican wrap, served with our ACKEE and saltfish and a little mango at the side. And when you're having your wraps, you can always have your wrap with your desired tea, any tea you wish. So the tea that we'll be serving with our to complement our wrap today is what we call fever grass or lemongrass. Nice. So this is it. Friends, thank you for joining me in Chef Gordon's kitchen. I would love for you to like, subscribe and share and click on the notification. Thank you.